Hello. So if you don't know me, my name is TJ Goad, and I am a health and lifestyle coach. One of the things that we do as health and lifestyle coaches is gather friends, inspire friends, and hopefully bring them along for the journey. So one of the things that I love to do is have an album on my phone that is a QR code. Actually, I have several QR codes, but I just want to talk about one today and how to create that. So this QR code is to gather people's information. So their name, their number, and their email. I have it on my rack cards, but I also have it for when I'm out and about and I want to connect with somebody. So remember how do we live out loud? So maybe you're in a grocery store line and you're waiting to check out and you have a small shirt and you say, I can't believe 10 years later I still have a hard time going to the small section to to I'm just wired to be an extra large. 10 years later, I'm still a small. Yeah, I lost 53 pounds 10 years ago. Um, it could be, I mean, anywhere. Just throw that out. I was at an event the other day and I said something about, yeah, it's kind of hard driving up to Northern Idaho because there's not a lot of surface. And as a health and lifestyle coach, I connect with a lot of people. And when there's no service, you can't work. And when Kevin's driving, I want to be working because it's so much fun. And some will say, a health and lifestyle coach, what is that? Um, or I'm just visiting with somebody and I really, really am enjoying it. I'm like, we need to be friends. As a health and lifestyle coach, I have this QR code so that I can get your name, number, and email. Would you mind filling that out so that maybe we can go to coffee sometime? And then I'll have your information and we won't lose contact. And I've never had anybody say, no. Most people are just delighted that you're so excited to be friends with them. So let's go through the process of creating one. I'm going to start with sharing my screen. We're going to go to, I'm going to come over to Jotform. And if you have a Jotform account, just go ahead and sign up or log in. Where's login? I think it's behind here. Log in. So you log in using your credentials. And it's super, super simple. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to hit this little orange create. And we're going to create a form. I'm going to go ahead and do it from scratch. And then I'm going to click classic form. This is the very, very basic. So at the top, I'm going to put up here something like, I'm going to put consult with TJ Goad. Subtitle, I might put certified health and lifestyle coach. You can put Optavia in there if you want, whatever your title is. And then down here at this very first one, I'm going to bring over that I want full name, just like that. And then in the settings, I'm going to make this required. And then I'm going to drag down, we've got their name. So now I want their phone. I'm putting this down. Excuse me. And again, I guess that was still open. I'm going to make this one required. Put up above submit. Okay. And then below that one, I want their email address. And again, I'm going to make this one required. And then I'm going to put down there, gonna remember, and I'm scrolling on this side. Sometimes we forget that we can scroll. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put a single choice at the bottom of that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 4, 3, and 2. And I'm going to erase that. And I'm going to say, I give permission to T.J.Gode to contact me. Actually, I'm going to put in there by clicking the button below, I give permission to TJ Gode to contact me. And then over here, whatever sounds best to you, permission granted. Now again, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make this required. And then there's already a submit button. So do you see how simple that was to create? You can add your logo. There's actually, I mean, you can add any of these things. I want it to be super, super short and sweet. I do want it to talk about me being a health and lifestyle coach, even though I'm just gathering information. Now we go up to the top and we click on publish. One thing that I want to show you here that's really, really fun. So this is the generic form, but if you hover over this, or if you click on this pencil, guess what? It puts consult with TJ in there. So it's not just numbers. Super, super cool. And then you got to make sure to hit this button that says apply. And once you've applied that, then that becomes your job form right there. So again, I encourage you to copy this link, send it to yourself, fill it out so that you make sure that it works. And once it works, then copy the link and jump over to Bitly. So if you don't have a Bitly, it's a free account, super, super simple. Again, let's see if it'll log me in. Yep, it's already got me logged in. You'll have to either create account or log in. Now, at this point, do you see QR here versus short link? It's set for short link because that's what we usually use. You put QR code instead. So slide that over there. Literally paste and then create your Bitly code right there. Now you have a Bitly code. You can download it to your computer. You can copy that code. I would copy it and send it to myself so that I can save it in my photos. And then, like I said, once you're in your photos, make sure to create an album with your QR. So you're not having to search through all your pictures. Just go to that QR album and you can see I have Consult with TJ, I have Explore Coaching, I have my Facebook turned into a QR, I have my Jotform all turned into QRs. And if you have that, it is easy to pull it out and just gather people's information. You get an email for the email to the email that you set up your Jotform to. So that's it. That's how fun and how simple it is. All right. Thanks for joining me. I hope this is helpful.